I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold,
It's actually happened. After years of rumours, memes and fan mods doing Bethesda's job for them, the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remaster is finally real, and I've spent some time diving headfirst back into Cyrodiil to see if this version is worth your time, or if it's just a nostalgia cash grab with some prettier trees. Let's start with the obvious, visuals. Is it prettier? Absolutely. The remaster gives Oblivion a full facelift with updated textures, new lighting and improved models. The forests actually look lush now with beautifully rendered foliage, water reflections are crisp and realistic, and buildings don't look like a PlayStation 2 tech demo anymore. But, and this is a big but, this is still Oblivion at its core. Some character animations still have that awkward marionette vibe, NPCs still do the creepy stare, and the mouths still move like they're chewing invisible gum, although they are still a vast improvement over the original. Depending on how much you like Bethesda will probably dictate how you view the new character models. You may think charming, or you may think that they're still behind the curve. I think it's a commendable improvement, but still has some room for improvement. Performance wise, it's definitely a step up from the original. Loading times are practically non-existent, but I did find frame rates and frame pacing a little jittery at times. It's not a constant issue, and of course your experience may be better or worse depending on your hardware. The majority of the time I've spent with the game has been pretty smooth though. I did suffer a few crashes. AMD Adrenaline was pointing the finger at an Unreal Engine 5 issue. I would expect Bethesda to be patching this pretty soon, as it looks like a number of people are experiencing some instability. As for gameplay, Bethesda said they wanted to stay faithful to the original, and boy, they really took that to heart. This is still the classic mix of janky but fun sword swinging, floaty jumping, and the did I just level up from running into a wall kind of progression system. That said, they have made some notable quality of life improvements. Combat is a lot snappier, hit detection feels more reliable, and you now get some animated feedback when your hits connect. It now feels like you're actually making contact with an enemy. In the short time I've played so far, I had a lot of fun in combat. I started on the Adept difficulty, and to be honest, that felt a little easy, so you may want to take it up a notch. The UI has also seen some big improvements. It isn't an eyesore anymore. Everything has been modernised just enough that returning players will feel right at home and new players won't rage quit in the first hour. I'm glad to say that the progression system has been kept intact. I really enjoy the do the thing, get better at the thing style of improvement. It lets you develop your play style just by playing the way that feels natural to you. Kingdom Come Deliverance aside, I don't think many games do this, and it's a shame as it's a great way of making players feel connected to their build. Content wise, you're getting the full package here as well. Shivering Isles, Knights of the Nine and all the little DLCs are bundled in. Plus there are a few surprises, some newly voiced lines, slightly expanded side quests and a revamped tutorial dungeon that actually feels like an intro, not a punishment. Nothing groundbreaking, but it shows they didn't just upscale the textures and call it a day. So, is Oblivion Remastered perfect? No, not really. It's still a quirky, slightly busted Bethesda RPG at its core, but it's also one of the most beloved fantasy worlds in gaming, and now it finally looks and mostly runs like it belongs in the 2020s. If you love the original, this is the best way to relive it, and if you never played it, this remaster is probably the smoothest on-ramp into the wild world of Cyrodiil you're ever going to get. I would hesitate to say Bethesda are back, but I am slightly less worried for Elder Scrolls 6 now. Let me know what you think of the remaster. Are you diving back in, or are you sticking with Skyrim mods forever? If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next one.